Hello, 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 and welcome everyone. Welcome to Tuesday's Zoom meeting. My name is Ronette Turner Corley, and I will be your featured presenter for today. Welcome to Pen to Profit Power Hour. I'm really excited to be sharing this information because I got a chance to take a look at this information a little over 60 days ago, and it's been life-changing of what it's been able to do for people, all from the power of the pen. So I want to welcome everyone who's chiming in on Zoom. We are also streaming live on Facebook as well as YouTube. So I want to welcome you all here. So we have been doing these meetings for the full month of February. So we're now at the end of February, and I want to welcome you to tonight's meeting. Tonight, I'm going to go over some powerful information on how you can turn your pen into profit. Okay, so I want you to sit back, relax, take some notes, get back to the person who invited you, tell them, send me the link or give me more information. But I'm sure you're going to be quite pleased with what you see this evening. Okay, let's get into it. Now, you may be familiar with this person, maybe not, but here's, okay, hold on. You may be familiar with this. All right, turn that down. His name is Zig Ziglar. He's a personal development, motivational speaker, inspirational speaker. He's a phenomenon that has transitioned from this world. And here's the thing, he's left a big legacy, but most importantly, he's also left, some famous quotes. And one of the things that he's famous for saying is you can have everything in life you want if you will just help enough people get what they want. I can tell you that that philosophy transcends throughout, the world because it's a wealth principle. And if you abide by that, if you help, and it's a known fact, if you help enough people pay their bills, you'll never want for anything, right? There's another cliche that I like, and that is, if you cater to the masses, you're dying with the classes. So just know that this is something where you can change your life when you help a lot of people. Now, here's the thing. We've always been involved in a number of different business models from home, and we've had a desire to go out and help a lot of people create financial independence. But the projects that we've been a part of, what has happened is only a few could get to the top for whatever reason, right? And we've been a part of companies where we've been able to eat really well and work from home full time because of it. But what we found was the duplication issue is a lot of people, the masses, okay, that had a difficult time duplicating some of the success that we saw. And mainly because, maybe they didn't believe themselves. Maybe it was a lack of personal development. Maybe it was, just the time they were putting in or the lack of skill set. I have no idea what it is, but what I do know, when you can level the playing field where everybody can win and they have no excuses, we know we found that here. Why? Because all a person have to do is literally pick up a pen and write, and you can bring thousands of dollars into your household. So write your way to income. What if there was a way to do just that? What if there was a way for you to be able to write your way to more cash flow? I mean, really, the power is in the pen. Once you pick that pen up and you start writing, you can send these letters off, and there are people that will put you in position to have cash flow coming into your household. I shouldn't say people, I should say corporations, right? So I'm going to teach you a method that Send It teaches. I'm going to share with you a method that Send It teaches, Send It Academy. Welcome to Send It Academy. It's a platform that teaches everyone out there how to be able to write to these billion-dollar corporations. And as a result, be able to have cash flow coming into your household. Now, before I get into the information, I want to go ahead and introduce you to Lisa Krimmel. Lisa is the co-founder of Send It Academy. She's also the creator of Pay Per Letter program. She's a wife, mother of 4 boys. She's an successful entrepreneur, and she resides in my backyard of Northern California. Now, she discovered this method 3 years ago. Although it's been around for decades, she discovered it 3 years ago. And what she did, she perfected something called the conversion, the art of converting. And in 2023, she put it to test. She wrote 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, took 2 days off, And she did it for 1 full year. Now, because she's so successful and she also is a mother and a wife, she didn't just sit down and do 4 hours, consistently. She did it in between being a wife, a mother, an entrepreneur, pretty much in between her spare time. And as a result, she was able to earn a little bit over $78,000 from home that year. I want you to really think about that. 78,000 additional dollars coming into her household. Amazing, right? What if this year you can use that same model and it will allow you to make somewhere in the neighborhood of $78,000, a little less, or maybe even a little more? As a matter of fact, I believe Lisa can tell her story much better. Let's hear from Lisa.
Hi, my name is Lisa Krimmel, and I am the co-founder here at Send It Academy. And I wanted to tell you why this is the program you've been looking for. So I want to give you a little background about me. For 25 years, I've been in the mortgage industry. In 2005, after having my third son, I decided I needed an additional stream of income. So I became an internet marketer. I had tremendous success between 2005 and 2013. But in 2013, I did decide to step away. And the biggest reason why I decided that is because I was tired of putting people into programs where there just wasn't duplication. I didn't want people to fail. I truly wanted people to be successful when I put them into programs. So I did move on. I became a drop shipper and FBA seller over at Amazon. I did $15 million in sales between 2013 and January of 2022. When Amazon impolitely asked me to leave because they no longer wanted to compete with us. So in February of 2022, I went back into the mortgage industry, saw there was a huge need for credit repair courtesy of COVID, and so I started my own credit repair company. In April of that same year, my cousin came to me because she knew that my Amazon business had gone kaput and asked me if I had ever thought about, an additional stream of income. And I said, yeah, I'm always interested in something. So she showed me how to write letters to casinos for $5, and I jumped in with both feet. That first year from May, I started actually in May of 2022. I started writing, started with 50, then 100, then 200, built myself up to 300. But more importantly, that first year, what I did was I worked on converting that out. I'm not a huge gambler. In fact, most of the time when I go into a casino, I take a $100 bill and my objective is to leave with the same $100 bill. And so I really did perfect what I like to call the art of conversion that first year. And so in 2023, I decided I was going to go all in. And I made a commitment to myself to go ahead and write 300 letters every single week for the entire year of 2023, which I did successfully do. And I made just a little bit over $78,000 writing letters in my spare time while I did my other business, which was credit repair. In November of 2023, I was at a wedding where my sister, who is also a writer, her daughter wanted to be able to move out. And I said, well, let's get her writing letters, which may come up with the idea of paid per letter. So I got together with my sister. She created the videos. I did all the verbiage. We put the program together as to make it as simple as possible so that everybody could win. And that's what I love about this program is if you can write, you can make money here. You don't have to go out and recruit. You don't have to go out and sponsor. You just have to write. So in December, I built out the program, called up a friend of mine because he had some amazing software that I was interested in, and I showed him what I had, and he was like, I want in. And I was like, okay, let's do this thing. With his marketing ability and this program, we could take this far and we could really help a lot of people. So that's how Paid Per Letter and Send It Academy was born. And I just want to let you guys know that this works for anybody, no matter whether you're 18 or 80. And the reason I know this is my fourth son turned 18 in February. And the day after he turned 18, he got verified at one of the casinos, immediately started writing. Well, a couple weeks ago, he got his first drop, $700. He came to me, Mom, how do I get it out? I said, you got to convert it out. Let me show you. And so I showed him my method, and he was able to convert that 700 into $683. That's more than he would have been paid in 4 weeks for, minimum wage, working, the 15, 20 hours that they would give a kid his age. So am I happy? Absolutely. Should you be happy? Absolutely. This program can change your life. All you have to know how to do is write. Can you write?
All right. So you should be excited about right now. I know when I got a chance to take a look at this information, and we took a look at this information with the co-founder as well as Lisa, who is the co-founder, and also Dustin. We were really, really, really excited. Why? Because we knew we had found something. I mean, we had finally found something where everybody could literally win. You don't have to have any creativity. You don't have to have any tech skills. Heck, you don't have to have any sales skills or call friends and family, make a list, and all those things they tell us to do in direct sales. All you have to do is follow some simple instructions and put pen to paper, and you can earn thousands of dollars from home. Period. That's how that works. Now, Send It Academy launched in January of 2024. So we're now in a full year of operation. And they are a Nevada-based company. And what they do, they teach you how to write letters to billion-dollar corporations, which includes gaming websites and casinos. Now, the majority of these corporations pay their users in online coins, also known as sweeps coins, as in sweepstakes. And what you'll do, you'll convert these coins into cash via online gaming. Now, let me stop right there. This is not a platform that teaches you how to gamble. It's not about that at all. It's about teaching you a method that Lisa actually came up with that works, that's fail-proof, right? That she came up with on how to convert these coins that's in your account. And it helps you retain most of these coins, about 90% or better, which you can then cash out into your bank account. It's just that simple. Okay. So once you learn and perform this conversion, you're able to cash out 90% or better of these coins that you're given in your bank account. Now, part of the process includes gaming websites. So I understand if it conflicts with your personal or spiritual beliefs, no problem. Stick around. This may not be for you. I believe it is, but once again, because it's not gambling, it's converting. Okay. However, there may be something else that appeals to you in our product line. Now, the longevity. I absolutely love this part. Why? Send It has been around for 1 full year, but do you know this letter writing method has been around for 2 decades? 2 decades. It may be new to you, but it's not new at all. Matter of fact, some people have joined Send It and said, my mother, my brother, my sister, my cousin, whomever has been doing this for 5+ years. So this is not new. And so that gives you the comfort of knowing it's going to be around. Technology has made things easier. No longer do you have to wait for floppy disks or CDs in the mail or talk to anybody. Everything is digital. Now, these, like I said, these multi-billion-dollar enterprises are not going anywhere, okay? And the number of people sending letters does not affect your success. Today, I sent off 150 letters that I wrote over, a number of days or so. And I sent them off today. Imagine that. Now, thousands of people are sending off these letters, not just Send It, but people outside of Send It. All right. Because Send It has no affiliation with these gaming sites or these casinos. None at all. All we are, Send It is a company that teaches you how to do this method and to do it right. That's it. But they have no affiliation with these companies, right? So there's thousands of people outside of Send It who are sending these letters. And this is 100% legal. And these corporations are government regulated. Now, how are we able to do this? There's something called AMOE, Alternative Method of Entry. By law, these casinos have to have an alternative way for us to enter into their website and be able to play these games or get these sweeps coins, right? And then without using our own money, okay? And so they have to offer this by law. It's no different if you go into a regular casino and you walk in and then all of a sudden You see someone who's there because they got free rooms, they got comped free dinner or free chips or free coins, things like that, right? Those are all alternative ways of helping someone get through those doors, where these casinos are the same. And then what's nice about it, they have to offer this. So it's 100% legal. And they are government regulated as a result of this. Okay. Now, how do we earn money? We earn money. We earn because we are writing letters, and we get $5 per handwritten letter. Now, when I first started, I thought it was an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. No, ladies and gents, it's a 4x6 card. Can you fill out a 4x6 index card only on one side, write 2 sentences, your name, address, and a code on it, and send it off? This card is worth $5. Guess what? There's no limits to the amount that you can send in. You can send in a ton. Like I said, I sent in 150. You do the math, right? $5 times 150. So imagine that. Now, can you write? Now, that's all you have to do here. Now, we can't help you if you can't write, right? But if you can write legibly, you don't have to win some writing award for the best, the best handwriting. No, as long as someone can read it, you can win here. Now, what's nice about this is that Send It will teach you exactly what to write. Let me stop by right here and say this. Can you do this outside of Send It? Yes. Can you say, well, why should I join Send It if I can just go straight to the casinos? You can do that. But let me tell you the issue with that you may run into. Every I has to be dotted. Every T has to be crossed. Every comma and period in the right place. So if you go out and you have to do all your research to do exactly what Lisa has done the last 3 years. Heck, who wants to do that when you have a program that's teaching you exactly word for word what to say, research done. All you have to do is copy exactly what they tell you to say. And they show you exactly who to write to. And then most importantly, they check your work. So you send your first template in so they can give you the thumbs up. So now you can send your letters off with confidence, knowing that you'll get paid. That is so powerful. Okay. So imagine that. That's what you get here with Send It. And that's why being at Send It is very important as opposed to going out on your own. It makes it much easier to get this process done. Now, these are handwritten letters that must be written by you. No, you can't get your daughter or son to do it. You can't hire people on Fiverr or Craigslist. It must be handwritten by you. Remember, this may seem like, oh, we're just writing letters, no big deal. It may not be a big deal to you, but these corporations get audited, okay? And once again, while we get the benefit of the coins, you know what they get? Tax deductions. Huge amount of tax deductions. So they're audited to make sure things are done correctly. And you know what? They'll make sure over time, they'll make sure that account, the handwriting is still the same, because if it's not, you risk your account from being closed. And that's like closing down a cash cow. Why? Because as long as you protect your account, you'll continue to get paid when you write these letters. Now, how does it work? You earn credits into your gaming account 8 to 12 weeks. So once again, this is worth $5, but you get it in the form of a sweeps coins. That's equivalent to 5 USD. Okay. Now, those credits you earn into your gaming account in the US is 8 to 12 weeks. In Canada, it's 12 to 15 weeks. Wait, Ronette. So you're telling me that when I send this in, I'm going to have to wait a minimum of 8 to 12 weeks before I start to, see that working or getting paid? That's exactly what I'm telling you. And why is that? Because you have to build up your pipeline. You must build up your pipeline, or what I like to call prime the pump. Have you ever seen an oil well? Well, you got to pump, pump, pump. For that oil to come up, you have to keep pumping, 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 pumping. Well, for us, that's letter writing. You got to write, right? And what happens if you stop pumping? And it goes right back down. You got to start all over again. Right? And so that's what happens with us. If you get the analogy, what happens, you have to build up your pipeline and send in the letters first. And then what happens, as soon as that faucet comes on and you start getting paid, you're going to get paid, provided you keep writing. This is the time period, the only time where you have a moment of waiting time, unless you stop writing. After that, it's just coming to you consistently because you're writing consistently. Now, let me share with you what happens during the process. You fill this out, exactly what they tell you, to put on it. And then you're going to put it in the envelope and you're going to send it off. Now, that's where the name comes from, right? So you send it off, it's going to go to a P.O. box. When it goes to the P.O. box, I don't know about you, if you know anything about big corporations, they don't pick up every day. Sometimes once a week, twice a month, sometimes once a month. So now they got your letters, right? So now it goes to the final destination. When it gets to the final destination, they're going to scan in everything to make sure everything's correct on this card. Okay. Now you wait in line to get paid with thousands of other people. That's how it works. So it's a process. But once you start getting paid, I just did an interview with someone who's bringing in about 6,000. And here's a disclaimer. Earning potential depends on the person. It's person to person, right? That's what he's doing based on the effort that he's putting in. Now, he's earning 6,000. He's been earning an average of $6,000 every single month. Now, here's the thing. If you had to wait to 8 to 12 weeks to earn a consistent $6,000 a month, would you say it's well worth it? Absolutely, it is. You can write from anywhere. You can write from the comfort of your home. You can write in a salon. You can write at a park. You can write while you're waiting for your child at sports. You can do whatever. Okay. You can write wherever. Now, it takes 4 to 6 minutes, depending on your writing speed. I can attest to the fact that you will get faster as you write more, because that muscle memory will kick in. And what happens is that you are going faster. Why? Because you're writing the same thing over and over. It doesn't change, right? This is the simplest thing I've ever seen to bring in cash flow, period, point blank. Now, who is this for? It's for everybody. Stay home parents. Stay home parents. Imagine being able to wanting to contribute financially to the household, but you're staying home with the kids. Now you can do this in between nap time and playtime. You can write letters. I saw a lady who had a child, and a child was a picture on Facebook, and she had some envelopes in her hand. And she said, 50 a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. And I thought that was so cute, but it's so true, right? Then you have retirees. How would you like to be retired? And now, instead of going out to the Walmarts, to the banks and being a security guard, to greeting people at Target, now you can sit in front of Netflix in the comforts of your home, and you can write some letters out to actually supplement your income. I know of two seniors right now who just retired from their part-time gigs, right? Because we know that when it comes to retirees, it's never enough because you're living on 40% of your pay. So most retirees go out and look for work. They just retired from their part-time jobs. Why? Because last year they made $30,000 from writing letters. Isn't that cool? Absolutely. Students can do this in between classes. Anyone looking for extra income. I have people who are investing in crypto and and taking their trading dollars and now writing, getting more money for trading, and now putting that to work. Absolutely insane. But this is for everyone. Now, you must be 18 years of age in most states, but that has been increased to age 21, actually. You must reside in the United States or Canada. Now, here's the deal with that. Because it is government regulated, some states have decided not to participate. Has nothing to do with send it. Okay. So if you are in Washington State, Idaho, Michigan, Montana, Nevada, Connecticut, and if you're in Canada, the province of Quebec, unfortunately, you cannot participate in the letter writing. Okay. Has nothing to do with me, has everything to do with what's legal. Okay. So that's the way it works. However, stick around. There may be something here that you can participate in. Now, how much can I make? How much do you want to make? It's totally up to you. Once again, this 4x6 index card is worth $5. How many do you want to write out a day? 10 a day, 5 days a week, that's $1,000 a month. I don't know about you, $12,000 a year just from writing letters. I can put that money to work in a lot of different ways, right? Some people are doing 40 a day, or 40, taking 2 days off. Some people are doing 47 days a week. My number is 25. I elected to do 25. Why? Because I found it to be very easy to do. So this morning I got up, I did 13, and then later on I did 12. That's 25. Do you know what 25 a day in the month of February is? An extra $3,500 a month. But remember, I'm not the only writer in my household. So imagine that. Okay. My spouse is also writing. So imagine that. So it can really become something really special. And you can utilize this cash flow any way you like. Now, these are real people with real results. The reason why they're excited, because they know as these letters go off, that's just more money, and more money. And it's very easy to do. Turn your TV time now into writing time. I was sitting down writing, I'm looking at a series yesterday and writing. Why? It's so easy to do. Now, take a look at some of these success stories. This is just some of the redemptions that people have been able to receive. This is just as an example. On the left-hand side, you'll see, I am so grateful for this opportunity. It's been such a blessing for me and my family. And I can't wait to get more people on board with this. 508 and 151 going in their bank account. Okay. And the numbers change depending on how much effort you put in. You know, some people have a comma in theirs and some people don't. It just depends on how much you're writing. In the middle there, you'll see 465. All the way to the right-hand side, you see that they received in sweeps coins 226, but because of the conversion process that you're taught here, they turned that 226 to 414 that's going into the bank account. Pretty cool. Now, I love these success stories because you get a chance to see the impact that it's making. On the left-hand side, it says, trust the process, believe in the process. I lost my common law husband of 10 years ago, almost 2 years ago, to a massive heart attack. It's been a struggle to keep a house and family supported on one income. After weeks of skepticism, some people get skeptical because it's like, hey, we can send in these letters and get paid. Absolutely. Once again, it's been around for 2 decades. They took the leap and they sent their first batch on October 17th. They got their first drop, meaning the first coins in their account, 11 weeks and 5 days later. They got a drop of 309 sweeps coins. And after the conversion, they turned it into 406. And then it went into the bank account. Can't wait to see where it takes me in 2025. Thank you, Send It family, for giving me a chance to find my own way. They're out of Canada. I think that's huge, right? Because now they have hope where they didn't know what they were going to do. In the middle, you'll see crying emojis. Tonight, I paid off a credit card, all because of this gig. I'm still in shock. 1 down, 2 to go. $3,000 debt gone away is good day any day, right? And to do it from writing letters is insane, right? We're having so much fun with this. We are really having so much fun. On the right-hand side, it says, I'm in tears. Why? Because 2238, that could be somebody's mortgage payment. That person did that with writing out these 4x6 cards only on one side and sending them in and following the instructions. It's that simple. As far as I'm concerned, right now, Send It, since January of 2024, has about 27,000, almost 28,000 people on board. I mean, I just believe that maybe people don't know this is happening. That number should be doubled because it's this gig is just that good. It's just that good. Show me where someone can do something with the least amount of effort and have this type of cash flow coming into their homes. I mean, it's crazy. People are seeing 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. There's some people doing 10,000 plus a month with just writing letters. Pretty cool. Now, this is our product line. Now, this is what I absolutely love about this product line. And what I love about it, because you have so many different options, right? So the pay per letter is the program I was just speaking on. Then you have trust formation. How about learning how to be able to protect your assets as well as have huge tax advantages by living inside your trust? That is available for you to take part in and have the benefit of that. We have a bill savings program. We have digital business cards. We also have credit repair coming soon. Our founder has had a tremendous multiple six-figure annual credit repair business. Not only are you going to get taught how to do your own credit, but you can help others as well. There's so much money in that. How about Amazon course? If you were on, if you got a chance to see this presentation earlier on, Lisa did a testimony and she talked about for a 10-year span of period, she had an Amazon business that did $15 million in sales. Anyone who's doing $15 million in sales, you want to learn from them, right? And there's people right now who are earning on Amazon because of that course. Book publishing, intro to crypto, travel deals, and many more things coming. So that's our product line. It is huge and it's ever expanding to help everyday people earn income from home. Now, back to pay per letter. There are 9 lessons and it takes about 30 minutes. For me, it took me an hour in all transparency. Why? Because I watched it twice. I wanted to make sure I had this down so that I didn't make a mistake and I can have the confidence of sending my letters in. Community support, you have template approval, and you can learn how to send your letters in the correct way when you become a member. What does it take to become a member? The bargain price of $224.99. And I say that sincerely, because $224.99 and you get all that and can earn thousands of dollars, I mean, from home by yourself without sharing with anyone. Absolutely, it's a bargain price. Now, what's included in that? It includes $199.99 setup fee that you pay one time. It's not annual, it's one time. Now, it also includes the first month of your $25 subscription. Yes, it's a $25 monthly subscription. There's no contracts though. So you can cancel that at any time, but why would you? It keeps you updated on everything that's going on. Let me tell you, these casinos and gaming sites, they have what they call terms and conditions, and these terms and conditions are always changing. If you do not have your $25 monthly subscription, you are out there on your own trying to figure it out. We just recently had one of them change their address. Instead of mailing the letters here, you had to mail it to another P.O. box. Well, guess what? What if you didn't have that information? That means all your letters would have been sent to the wrong place. You wouldn't have gotten paid. It's worth having the $25, which ends up being a drop in the bucket, okay? So pay your $25 per month. Now, when it comes to Send It Academy, it's just that simple. All we do is buy a digital course. They teach us exactly what to say on the letters, exactly who to send it to. We send it off, build up our pipeline, and start getting paid over and over and over, provided we're still writing our letters. It's just that simple. It's not rocket science. What I love about it, you don't have to talk to friends and family. You don't have, like I said, you don't have to create a memory jogger or, sell somebody on your website, hope somebody buy a product from you. None of that. All you have to do is put pen to paper, and now you can get paid. Now, if you are like my husband and myself, and you say, hey, listen, I want to be able to share because I believe I can add value to others' lives, you have an option to do that. It's not necessary, right, to make money. However, it's optional if you want to do that. So you can elect to become a part of the affiliate program, and that's optional. What you do once you become a member, you can upgrade one time for $20. It's that easy. Completely optional. Now you get a link and you can start sharing and helping other people. You get direct and residual pay. What does it take to qualify? Just one time, $20. That's it. And now, if you imagine, we get paid from the casinos when it comes to the letter writing. But when it comes to the affiliate side, we get paid from Send It. And what's nice about it, it's a way where you can earn money in the meantime while you're building up your letter pipeline. This is how it works. Let's say I got started for $224.99. Well, you're going to get $105 next week. Imagine that. If you got 3 people started this week, that's $315 you're going to get paid. Okay. So it allows you get 5 people started. It's 525 people. $525 that you'll get paid the following week. So it allows you to start having some income coming in if you choose to share, okay, while you're waiting for your letter writing, because this is independent of your letter writing. Now, what's nice about it, the $100 comes one time because it's just a direct referral. This is not network marketing. It's what we call direct sales. Okay. But the $5 comes every month that someone pays their $25. So if you had 5 people paying $25 a month, your $25 monthly subscription is taken care of. Pretty brilliant, right? So imagine $5 for every time someone pays their $25 that you refer. And there's no limit to the amount of people that you can share it with. Now, the next way, or the third way we earn, is what we call matrix pay. You earn 50 cents per month on every person in your matrix, even if you don't refer and it's not direct to you. Okay, 50 cents. So every month for any active member in your matrix, you earn 50 cents. Let me show you how it works. So everybody who gets started go in what we call a 3x10 force matrix. You'll see it's 3 wide, 10 levels deep. So as this thing builds out and it mushrooms out, you'll see the income that is being earned. Now, from the company down, what I love about this, there's no placing of people. The computer places left to right, left to right. It's a very fair deal, right? Because no one puts you there. The computer finds the next open spot, and that's where you go. Now, what happens is when you're part of a fast-growing team, I know we are committed to building this matrix. And as a result, there are some people who are now getting their monthly subscription taken care of just because they have people who have fallen down in their matrix and they haven't shared it with anybody. So that's how that can work. Now, filled up matrix is $44,286 a month. But imagine earning $100 on the way, $500, $1,000, $5,000. So you can see as you develop, you can earn along the way. It's pretty cool. Okay. So the last way we get paid in terms of when you do the affiliate program is what we call the matrix match. I think this is huge. Why? Because now you can earn 50% on all the people that you refer, their matrix pay. So imagine, let's say you had 10 people you referred, 10. And all those 10 had $1,000 matrix pay. You would earn $500 on all 10. $500 times 10, it's $5,000. And remember, that's independent of you writing these letters. So as you can see, it can become quite lucrative monthly, all from the comforts of your home, okay? If you decide to share as well. But you know what? If you never decide to share, it's still a lucrative gig. People are earning thousands, and the only people they have in their group are themselves. So imagine. Now, what else do you get as a promoter? You get tools like capture pages, landing pages, follow-up emails. Basically, you get a link. And with that link, you can share with everyone and they'll get started and it's attached to you. Those are some of the landing pages. And it's just that simple, ladies and gents. So that's what we do. We write letters to gaming sites and casinos. And as a method of this letter writing, we get compensated for the letter writing. They get the tax deduction, so it's a win-win. You can share if you want to. You don't have to share if you don't have to share if you don't want to. So it's that simple. There's not a lot of moving parts. It is what it is. But let me tell you, it's the easiest, simplest thing I've ever seen for someone to generate some cash flow from home and now have access to use that cash in any way they see possible. Okay, so get back to the person who invited you. As a matter of fact, I will be back tomorrow, okay? 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. Come back, but don't come back by yourself. Come back and show people what's possible. There are some people, maybe you, that when 2025 hit, you were looking and one of your New Year's resolutions was to bring in more cash. What better way than to sit in the comfort of your home and send these letters off and bring the cash flow that you and your family deserve, okay? So get back to the person who invited you, tell them, give me the link. Get that link and get involved so we can start showing you how to send out those letters as well. All right, so that's my time. My name is Ronette Turner Corley. I'll be back tomorrow, but in the meantime, happy writing.